Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is the weekly market for the week of March 27, 2022. So there are only 4 days left in March, so we decided to look ahead and see the historical market and tendency for the April based on the seasonality before we get to a sell in May and go away. So we still have one more month for the market to go. So since 2010, the S&P 500 has posted a positive return in April for 92% of the time. So 11 out of 12 years, the only down year that happened on 2012. So the Nasdaq Composite, it has been positive return in April. It's about 75% of the time. So as you know, the trading based on the seasonality alone is never a recommendation. But we can look at the chart and using the technical analysis so that we can see any evidence that the market still have room to go higher or not. And then we will look at three stock and sector is on the move right now. So first of all, let's take a look on the major indices to see where we're at. So the chart you have right in front of you right now, that the S&P 500 future ES. As you can see here, after the market found the support and bottom out in the February 24, 2022, they push it back up and come back retest, and finally they were able to break out a downtrend line. So the momentum is sheer back to the upside. So at this moment, as you can see that on the February 2nd and February 9 and 10, so the market come back and test there a couple times, it fell. So right now, this is a strong momentum. We push it back up to the upside. So the first level of resistance we can see here at around 45.74. That will be a first resistance. But since this level have been tested once, so if the buyer to put it in, we can punch to this level and looking for the 46,000 area. And then when we get in there, and then we can see that the market is what they're going to do next. So step by step, but eventually we can see that seems like the market is already find the bottom. Even though we hit here, we pull back, but at this moment, the odds is very hard for them to come back and test it below 4,000 here. So it seems like the market is looking forward to push it higher in the future here. So if you look at the Nasdaq, it also found a support at this level. They break it out trend line and continue to put it back up. So the first level of resistance we're looking for around 15,000 here, and the Russell 2000 it also come back and retest the strong level used to be a support, now become resistance. But if they can punch to this line, it will be more bullish to come for a lot of more cap stock there. And look at the Dow. The Dow it also push it back up, break out, and then if they can hold this momentum, if we can break out this line, it still have room for the market to move up there. And if you look at the crude oil, it also shoot back up, come back down, come back and retest. So, but the momentum is still bullish. In the short term, they may correct a little bit. Okay, because this level here is very important. This is some resistance here, so they will pull back down before they can find a way to push it up again. Look at gold, it also choppy here, so they still have a lot of strong resistance and up here. So if they break below here, they can go down, but if they hold up here, they still have room to put it up to the upside there. If you look at the volatility index for this week, you can see that the VIX is completely collapsed after they hit to the 37, 38 area here. And the last 2 weeks, they really come down hard to the downside. So they have some support down below here. Until they hit to this level, the market is still have room to push it back up. If you look at the 10-year Treasury note, it still continue to make it higher. As you can see that the inflation is heated up, the commodity price it keep going up, and as you can see that's why inflation is still outside and very strong there, as you can see there. Now let's go to the 11th sector of the S&P 500 so that we can see what happened now. So the XLB, which is the material sector, still continue to push it up to the upside until they hit to the 90 level there. The communication service it also be able to bottom out, and then they find a way to try to get back to the upper resistance there. The energy sector it also still strong, as you can see here. They pull back down after they hit it to 80 level. They pull back down. Now they still have room to push it up to the upside. Financial sector it also pull back down and they still hang tight to the upside also with the potential high interest rate. So the bank will get some benefit there. The industrial it also try to rebound very hard, try to come back to the top. So yet only a couple of weeks, you can see that they try to turn around and then put it back up. So if you are sit there and listen to a lot of people, they scare you and you miss a lot of move from a lot of sector here already. But momentum is still upside, and then they still continue to push it back up. The technology also found the bottom and push it back up and continue to head north to the hit to the resistance there. The consumer stable also benefit based on the inflation, but they hit some level of resistance here, so you need to pay attention for that. The real estate it also try to find a way to break out and turn around to this level too. And energy it also pretty strong, as you can see here. They break out nicely with couple handle pattern and continue to go to the upside. The XLV, which is the healthcare, after they run up, they pull back. Now they head north again. XLY, which is the wicked one, now they also make it a high, and momentum is still up. So they still try to have some more room to put it up also. So as you know that trading is a very risky business. It's not about luck, and trading is not about guessing game. It's not a get rich quick scheme like many people are thinking. If you don't know technical analysis, then you are gamble with the stock market. So please find your time, save money, and invest in your education. That's the only way that you can survive in this volatile market and stack your financial freedom. So we will help you to learn and understand how to read the price action on the chart by using a modern technical analysis, and understand the crowd psychology combined with the pattern recognition and the money management so that you can trade with the high probability of the winning. But we understand it's very hard for you to know everything overnight. So we will mentor and support you in our live Q&A by many instructors until you are successful, and we can join you. You can join our 24-hour Discord community with thousands of members that are willing to share the idea and support new members. So click the link, show more link below to find out more about Stock Navigator. Now let's take a look at the three important stock and sector on the move. So I'm going to show you one by one right now. So first, look at the cryptocurrency. As you can see that the Bitcoin price shot after the detail of Biden executive order on the crypto leaked to the public. And you can see that Ukraine it also legalized cryptocurrency in a landmark bill signed into law by President Zelensky as a crypto donation path $100 million. So if you look at the Bitcoin, which is the symbol BTC USD, if you have been following me for the last couple of weeks, I told you that this one have already found the bottom at the buy zone. They put back up. Now if they break this level here, the momentum will start shift to the upside again. And today they be able to break out the key level of resistance and shoot it up to the upside. And if you look at the Ethereum, it's also be able to break out this level here and shoot it up and it gap up and go. Okay, so the cryptocurrency is on the move. So there are many of them out there, but if you know how to look at the chart, and you can tell which one is strong one, so you can see where they're heading to. And the second one is to still talk about the infrastructure. So a lot of money will go into the infrastructure bill, and with the amount of damage from Ukraine and other to have a strong infrastructure. You see a lot of money will pump into the steel. That's why and then Russia is a manufacturer of steel, but now they stopped them. So definitely it will be short of the steel. And you can see that some of the symbol like SLX, right? So that's the ETF for steel. It continues to pump up to the upside, as you can see here. SLX, okay, that's another one there. Okay, let me see a couple of them here. Let me give it to you. Okay, and then another one that PAVE, right? So this one is the infrastructure development. It still push it up to the upside, and you can see a lot of heavy equipment that also benefit. Okay, like John Deere and Company, and then still pretty strong and continue to shoot it up to the upside. And the third one is the marijuana. As you know that on March 24, the news that a piece of legislation that would legalize marijuana, and then they set for the House vote by March 28, which is Monday. So if that bill is passed, and you can see that a lot of stock, marijuana stock, they can have the benefit. So a couple of them I give it to you right now, like TLRY, right? So this one here, it already jumped up on the last 2 days and shoot it back up. But if they are able to legalize, then they still have room to put it up to the upside there. Second one is SNDL. Okay, so it's another crazy move here in the last couple of days there. And the third one is CEC. Okay, that's a Canopy Road. It also, it's not crazy like the other two, but it also has some momentum to put it up to the upside also. So that's the three stock and sector that you need to watch out. Okay, the cryptocurrency, the infrastructure, and the steel in high demand. And the third one is the marijuana legalized. Okay, so monitor, there's a lot of stock out there. So looking for the good one and you can participate. Okay, so beside these stock, if you are busy working, you can subscribe to our Watchlist Premium Watchlist, where we handpick many stock daily and analyze in detail with the entry target so that you can follow. So I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please don't forget to click the thumb up, like button below. Thank you for watching, and then I will update for you during the week. Take care and good luck to you for your next week trading.